TNA Wrestling. Cross the line. Previously on IMPACT.
Team 3D coming in here and just going for the beatdown.
And the monster abyss comes to the aid. Morgan extends his hand.
A monster and a beast came together. Sheikh Abdul Bashir's war of words continued.
And I came to Lady America, kicked her door in, the Middle Eastern nightmare, grabbed the American dream. He tapped out. He tapped out.
Samoa Joe went on a rampage.
Joe just snapped.
Samoa Joe's temper is his Achilles heel.
Hernandez was out for revenge.
I'm going straight back to my roots. 51-50 style.
It's about payback here.
Tonight, we're going to have a good old-fashioned gold medal chase.
And AJ Styles made the comeback of his life and got a mystery assist to become a champion.
AJ Styles has just won the gold medal, and the mystery of the guitar continues.
Hey, Kurt, I want to get you right when you got here. I want to know the deal. What's going on with AJ Styles? He got your gold medal last week. What about this guitar?
JB, I'm going to make this short and sweet, all right? I came here tonight for two reasons. One, to get my gold medal back that was stolen from me last week. And two, to get my hands on that SOB who stuck his nose in my business. It's no secret. We all know who it is. It's not 2 years ago. We're not going back in time. It's Planet Angle now. And I'm going to firmly stick my flag straight up his
Olympic gold medal from AJ Styles. The X Division Championship is at stake when Petey Williams defends against Consequences Creed and Gail Kim meets Awesome Kong in a knockout street fight.
4 Ways to Glory starts with the first qualifying match between the War Machine Rhino and Booker T. And Hernandez attempts to get revenge on Robert Roode, and it's now.
Sorry about your damn luck.
Scheduled for one fall, introducing first, accompanied by the Tennessee Cowboy James Storm and the Pride of Tennessee Jacqueline. He is one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Robert Roode.
It was 2 weeks ago here on IMPACT when Beer Money fueled their rivalry with LAX by putting Homicide through a glass table. One half of the then TNA World Tag Champs hospitalized as a result of that table assault. And then, as you can see, 3 days later at Hard Justice, James Storm and Robert Roode further injured the already weakened Homicide, smashing that beer bottle over his head en route to Beer Money winning the World Tag Team titles. New champions proudly show off those title belts, and neither Roode nor Storm have any remorse. In light of what went down last week here with Hernandez and James Storm and this built-in revenge factor for LAX, it's no surprise to me that these two are already at each other's throats.
Robert Roode, though, learned from last week. Remember when Hernandez just came out and attacked James Storm before he had any chance to get going? Robert Roode this time was waiting for Hernandez. Good way to start, but that revenge factor that Hernandez has on his mind, you can see Mike just taking over right away from the start.
When it comes to the actions of Beer Money, James Storm and Robert Roode, we talked about the fact that they have zero remorse, absolutely no compassion for Homicide, who remains on the sidelines because he does not have a medical release to compete here at the Impact Zone.
I mean, you know, you saw it, the table that he went through, the glass around the eye. It was a problem at Hard Justice. And then the beer bottle right in the eye, right in the face. Hernandez right now feels like it's up to him to get some kind of payback.
Gonna go to the power game here, lifting Rude high into the air and holding him in position with the suplex. This guy, Supermax, is just absolutely incredible when it comes to the power game.
He could do this all night if he wanted to. Just letting that blood rush down to the head of Robert Roode. But I mean, his superior strength in the ring is so incredible. And then that athletic agility. Watch this. Oh, I thought he was going to go over, but he didn't. He stopped.
So many things to talk about in previewing tonight's Impact. The 4 Ways to Glory qualifier, Rhino against Booker T, one of those 2 individuals to move on to our No Surrender pay-per-view and a shot at Samoa Joe and the TNA World Heavyweight title.
Well, referee Rudy Charles was being distracted there, which allowed James Storm to be able to cut off Hernandez and hit him blindsided, and that's exactly what Robert Roode needed, because straight up right now, Hernandez is just so fueled by emotion. I don't think Robert Roode stood a chance, but with James Storm with the assist, it's now working in their favor. Oh, man, right in the steel snap.
Shoulder first goes Hernandez. You're right, Don, directly into the steel, and all of a sudden you can just see that confidence level rise in Beer Money, especially when they outnumber their opponents.
Well, I'll tell you something. Here we go. Wait, 1. No, look at the string. He just flipped him up like it was nothing. And now Robert Roode resorting to dirty tactics, trying to rake the eyes.
In addition to Rhino versus Booker T, it's Gail Kim tonight versus Awesome Kong in a knockout street fight, plus a very special edition of Karen's Angle with their guest SoCal Val, taped earlier today. Things get absolutely out of control. You won't believe what went down on Karen's Angle. That's all still to come tonight on Impact. Check out Rude as he snaps the neck of Hernandez.
I mean, he just uses that speed. He comes across, grabs the top of the head, puts it in a direction it's not meant to go, and that's one of those kind of things that just really jars you. You can see Hernandez, as strong and powerful as he is, you can see him down there on the mat, just trying to get his mind clear, trying to feel if his neck is permanently damaged. It's just one of those moves that Robert Roode does so well that can really take a guy out of the game.
Also tonight, a special interview with Kevin Nash, including comments on both his relationship with Samoa Joe, as well as Sting's recent mysterious actions, and when it comes to mysteries here in TNA, as we see Rude go for the pin and get a 2 count. How about the mystery of the guitar?
Oh, again, so many questions are unanswered. I mean, it started with Sting's bat, and now, of course, the guitar. Hopefully, we can find more out as the show goes on. But Robert Roode, Mike, today is absolutely in control. Hard to believe we can say that, but James Storm was able to turn the tide in his favor, and that's one thing we know about Beer Money Incorporated. They are unselfish when it comes to working together.
Salinas and Hector Guerrero cheering on Big Hernandez from ringside. He was able to back up and squash Rude into the corner. Here he comes charging at him, but Rude able to elevate Hernandez up to the apron. Hernandez fights back, caught him with a shot, and then as Rude comes in, look at Supermax go airborne, put the shoulder right into him, then follows up with the clothesline.
Well, the power game is just going his way as he's turned things around. Back body drop, sent Robert Roode flying, and you can see he landed wrong. The pain on his face. And now Hernandez realizes that here it goes. He's going to take him up for the border toss. Oh, he does it and flips him right around on his face.
Just drove him right down. Referee Rudy Charles counts 2 only before Rude gets the shoulder up. Take another look at this.
I thought he was going to do the border toss right here, but this just shows you the repertoire that Hernandez has, as he can beat you so many different ways.
Hernandez stalks Rude in the corner, puts the shoulder right into his midsection. A repeated shot again, going to try and shoot him across, and follows up in the corner, but Rude able to get the elbow up.
Just took him a little too long to get there, which gave Rude just enough time to do what he wanted to do. And look at this, as he perfectly comes off.
Here's the pin.
2. Snaps that neck back again, but this time from higher elevation, Mike, which had to hurt worse. And Robert Roode cannot believe that Hernandez got that shoulder up on that one.
Obvious frustration evident on the face of Robert Roode. One half of the TNA World Tag Team Champs waits for Hernandez to get to his feet. Now he's going to try and overpower Hernandez. Good luck.
Well, he's trying to make a statement, but Hernandez again beats him in another way that you don't expect. Takes him up and again face